Okay, we are back. I am ShadeRock1998.
And I am Sean.
And we are still playing Zero Escape 999.
Even though Nick said he wanted to stop this.
Well, no, it's because I forgot we weren't doing cards tonight because Kristen couldn't make it.
Yeah.
I think this might be our last one because looking at it
Let's just finish up this.
I'm on the flow right now. As you can see, after this
sections.
break, there's going to not
We'll
be.
reach the next choice, and then that's where we stop. Okay.
Well, that's where we'll stop the recording session. For everyone else, we'll just go right into it.
Yeah.
I should have enough footage to.
Yeah. Let's get.
Every door in this place is locked
I should
up
have
tight.
enough footage to actually keep us going till the next recording session. Because we won't be recording this weekend.
May as well give it a try.
This looks like the door in the hospital room. And we found June.
June? And Santa.
Or June found
and
you.
Lotus too.
We found the other team.
Whoa!
Like
What the hell is
immediately
this?
upon completing your route.
What are you doing here?
They all seem shocked
What?
to see
But
us.
We didn't.
They didn't
Hey
expect it
guys,
to be so
could
soon.
you come take a look at this?
Oh yeah, because last time it took forever for us to meet up.
Look on the wall here.
Well, that's because you had to go through 2 puzzles.
Yeah.
A map of the ship's interior?
And she realized at first that each of those rooms all lead up to here.
It says C deck. So it's the map for this floor
So
then?
you got the C-deck map.
Yep.
Door
About
7.
time.
And. Door 8. Yep.
They meet
both
up here.
eventually end up at this hallway.
Yep.
Which look where this door ends up. Because remember,
Going
door
right back
3
to the-
door 3's down where my cursor is, which is all the way at the
Yep.
bottom of this map. And the door with no number is, I'm assuming, it's right where we are in front of right now.
Yep.
Which if this door opens, we
Yeah,
can get the other
isn't that
guy.
what I said.
Yeah, we can go get
We aren't going to be
Ace.
split up permanently till we find door 9. We might get separated for a little while, but we'll see each other again.
Yeah, because we have to be together to open up door 9.
Otherwise, we won't be able to
Yep.
open door 9. And that's how the nonary game works.
I see. Wait a sec.
He's noticed
Hey,
what I just
could this
pointed
lead
out.
to.
Yep.
Oh,
You've got to be kidding me.
And they've just realized splitting up for no
we
reason.
may as well go.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's see if Ace
Oh,
is...
almost forgot. We should keep this.
Yep, he grabbed the map.
Ready? I'm gonna open it.
Let's hope Ace is okay.
I knew it. We're back.
Here we are. We came
In
full
the
circle.
hospital room.
I see.
Hello,
I believe I
Two-Face.
understand what you're
I knew
saying.
it.
Yep, and Ace is right here, so... Thing is...
The 6 of you split into 2 teams and went through doors 7 and 8.
My question is,
You
if you went through
solved
door
the
3, couldn't they
puzzles in
just...
the
They would
operating
not run
room
that
and the
door, so...
laboratory.
They also wouldn't have noticed the map, so no, never mind. Forget what I was about to say.
They wouldn't
And
have
then
noticed
met
the
one
map, so
another
they
in
wouldn't
the
have known.
hallway after opening
Yeah,
doors
so
like
they
the
would have just
door.
moved on without getting back Ace.
No,
At
no,
any
they
rate,
would have.
I
No,
feel a bit
they
silly
would have
for
came
my
out
little
of the
show
same
of
hallway.
altruism.
Door 3 comes out of the same hallway.
Yeah, but no, it's
as-
further down. They would probably go left, not right.
Actually, there's nothing to the left.
So then
I
no.
know I said I was sure you'd
So, yeah,
come back for me.
The splitting up thing was all for naught.
I didn't think it would
So
Even
happen.
if
then,
you
also,
chose door
why
3.
is going down 3 considered a bad end?
Because you only get 1 key.
Well, we
Oh,
saw each other again
because
and
we
we
won't
ain't
have the
dead,
Jupiter
so I
key.
say that's good enough.
Or vice
You
versa
won't
key.
have the Jupiter key or whatever they got.
Anyway, I said we
Yeah.
get out of this creepy old place. We found the key we need.
The key?
Ain't that what I just said? I'm talking about the Jupiter key. We found it in the operating room. Right, Junpei?
Yeah.
Oh, the solar system keys. Actually, we found one in the laboratory too.
Which one did they find?
Here, the Earth key.
So we have Jupiter and Earth.
I might lose it. It's probably better if you hold on to it.
They
That way it
found
won't be
the
my
Earth
fault if
key.
it gets lost.
At least she's honest, and it's better that I have all
Yeah.
the stuff.
On it.
Ah, we have 3 keys.
So I'm the MC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Junpei is the one that's
The
around.
Jupiter key that we found in the operating
Let's see,
room.
we've got Jupiter.
The
got
Saturn
you-
key.
Saturn
in
card
the
key.
kitchen.
The Saturn key found in the kitchen, and the Earth key found.
So wait,
And the Earth key
we have
Lotus just
Terra,
gave me.
Saturn, and Jupiter.
Yeah.
So we have the mother of the
Jupiter
Titans,
key
the
is
leader of the
supposed to be
Titans,
for the
and the
door at the end
leader of the
that long
gods.
straight hallway, right?
Not everything's a Rick Riordan reference.
No, I'm just saying in terms of mythology. We have
Yeah.
3 of the most powerful. So remember,
Yeah.
Terra led to the death, plotted out the death of. I can't remember his Roman name for
Uranus.
what?
Uranus.
Is that his name in Roman?
Yes.
If the map's
Yeah,
right, then it
he was the
connects to
sky.
central
She
staircase.
plotted out his death with the Titans. They led him down to Earth, and because he was away from his primordial
Then, next to
seat,
the stairs,
they were allowed to
Wait.
kill him. And that'll lead us back to the main hall.
What about door 3?
look, you saw the map, right?
So yeah,
It's the
Clover
same
wants
as
to go
7 and
for
8.
Door 3.
Just lead us back to the big hospital room. There's no point to seeing what's on the other side of that door.
There is a point.
Oh, she thinks there's a chance.
That
At least there
snake
is for
could
me.
be behind Door 3.
Yeah,
It's worth
you're
the
right,
shot.
sorry. Snake might
Of course,
be
this
on
will
the
slow
other
down
side.
everyone else's progress.
Very well. I'll be coming with
But
you then. I've had
right
a nice
now,
long
it's
rest.
better that
I
we
think it's time I was up
cover
and
all
about
our
again.
bases.
So 7, you'll help me, won't you?
7, 4, and 1 will go down that door while we check.
Huh? Meat?
Mhm.
Damn. Well, so I'm going with you, huh?
Yes, you are.
All right, let's get moving.
So they're just gonna go down. 4, 1, 7.
Yep.
Okay, we're heading out.
They won't be
Be
long.
careful.
Whoa,
Yeah,
didn't think I'd be here.
Don't let it
that
go
puzzle
too
isn't very
far.
long.
I'd be in trouble if the 3 of you bought it. The rest of us can't open the 9 door.
Ah, the truth comes out.
Yeah, 7's the big piece right now. Because he's sort of the big one they
Okay,
need.
we're off.
Yeah.
All right, we should get moving too.
Yeah.
Get moving.
Where are we going?
Well, it would be a waste of time to
Meanwhile,
just
we're
sit
gonna
around.
investigate the.
Let me explain.
Yeah. Well, you should still figure out a way to leave a note.
Oh, I get it. We're
Well,
gonna see if we can get anywhere
they would
interesting
probably
with the Jupiter
understand what
key.
we're doing.
They know where
Yes.
we're going.
If we're lucky, we might find Snake.
At this point, it's better to split up because of the time
And
limit.
here's the Jupiter symbol on the
Cover more
keyhole.
ground.
Yeah. Normally,
Alright,
in this
Jinpei,
type of
open
situation,
it if you
splitting up is
please.
the worst thing to do. But because they have the 9-hour time limit,
They need to split up.
yeah.
It's
Ooh,
less
Yeah,
dangerous.
on it.
I almost started MMD. I didn't realize that my mouse was drifting down. And
Great, back to the beginning.
yeah, we're back
You
here.
sure
But
this is a
remember,
good
we can.
idea?
No, it is because now
What
we
do
have
you
the
mean?
keys.
Well, we already searched every inch of this room, didn't we?
Oh, fake. No, I did open MMD. Shit.
Oh,
I'm asking you if
Well,
there's any
it
reason
closed.
we
It's
came
not like
back
it's Windows
here.
Movie Maker.
Yeah,
MMD
good
just
point.
has a quick startup sequence, and then I can just shut it down immediately. Of course, there's a reason. We have
Of
the
course
keys
there's a
now.
reason. Man, sometimes I can't tell if you're smart or just lucky.
Huh?
This.
Smarter.
Yes,
just
we
less.
can
Saturn
use the
key card.
elevator.
And the Earth key? I'm lost.
The Earth key is on B deck.
Don't you remember,
Yeah.
Santa?
Or A
On
deck.
C deck, where we
One
are
or
now.
The other.
There was a big elevator behind the stairs, remember? And next to the elevator, there
Yep,
was a
A deck.
card reader with the
The
Saturn
door on the
symbol
left
on it.
is where
Yep,
the
we
Earth
have the
symbol.
Saturn key, so we
And
can
on
open that
A
one.
deck, on the door to the left, there was a keyhole with the Earth symbol on it. I think.
No, the door on that one was the sun symbol, wasn't it?
No,
Or was it Earth?
the sun
So
symbol
the
is
two
on
keys
this
that
floor.
Jumpy has?
Oh.
It's
Should
behind the
let us use
staircase, I
the
believe.
elevator and the door on A deck. Huh.
Yes, that's right.
All right, I got it. Let's get started then.
Oh,
What do
let
you
me
say
check
we
the
split into
map
2 teams?
Real quick.
Lotus and I will search the Earth one, so you two can search Saturn, all right?
Sounds good. Then you guys should take this key. We have no idea what's on the other side, so don't go too
I don't
far.
remember.
Just search for 10 minutes and come back.
Anyway,
There's a card
But
reader
ours
next
is
to
an
the left
elevator, so we don't even know if we'll be able to come back.
Then let's try
no,
out the
we'll be
Saturn
able to
key
come
card.
back. I'll say you that much.
Okay. Well, I don't really get a choice. It's still a
Great.
visual novel.
It looks like it's working now.
All right. Now,
Alright.
how do I call the elevator? Oh,
Push
Now,
the
the
it
button.
only has the
elevator can only
upside
go
down
down.
triangle on it.
What?
The elevator can only go
I guess
down.
there's no up button.
So yeah.
Well, we may as well try pushing this
But
one.
wait, wasn't the decks below? Weren't they flooded? Or is it only D deck?
It
June
opened.
was
Look,
probably
Jumpy.
afraid of.
Sweet.
Okay,
It
this
opened.
is where I'm
Let's
gonna
get
take
going.
control for a moment.
We haven't even gone into the elevator.
Wait.
No, now we are.
What?
June was probably
I'm not
afraid
really,
of being locked up alone with
I
a
just,
boy.
Oh. Afraid of being locked up alone with a boy, or they could only go down.
Being locked up alone with a boy. Pick it.
Is that the more comedic?
This is an
Well,
famous scene,
we will
Nick,
be
and
all
I
alone in
need
here.
to watch it.
Okay,
haven't
I'm
gone
scared.
this-
I clicked it, I'm
haven't gone-
scared.
Jumpy?
Huh? Oh, nothing. It's not important. Come on, let's go.
Oh,
Say,
it's...
Wait a minute.
Why?
Aren't you afraid, Jumpy?
Afraid of what?
Well, I've never. You
Yes.
know.
She's never been in an elevator, has she?
It's your first time?
Oh my god! I already see how this is going.
Wait. Get wet.
God damn it, Japan! This game was made in Japan, right?
Yes.
So I can
of
say
course it
this:
is.
God damn it, Japan!
Yeah.
What?
Mind you, he has a legitimate reaction.
Down there.
Yeah.
I get soaking
You know
wet.
how I said I was gonna give you Junpei's most dense moment?
Well,
This is
I
that
mean,
moment.
of course you would. That's the way
God.
it works. I mean, I've never heard of anyone getting soaking wet somewhere.
That's.
Oh my!
You
My God,
God,
it's even
what?
better voice acted.
wet.
Oh my fucking god!
Well, I don't know.
You're welcome.
I already said I'd do the thumbnails with like the MMD models, and this was just gonna be me on my ass laughing.
I think I'd probably. you
No. You're
like
just staring at an elevator with the dumbest look on your face.
Fuck yes!
Gosh, Jumpy. You're so brave.
Really? I mean, I kind of think any guy would do the same thing, you know? What happens, happens, right? I mean,
Oh my!
You're so cool, Jumpy.
I'm waiting for her
really
to point
admire
out.
that doesn't really
No,
seem like
no,
the sort of thing
it's
you oughta
coming
hire
eventually.
someone for.
I'm really scared.
God.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, you've never done it before.
Yes. So, I don't think I'll be able to last very
Oh
long.
my god! This keeps
And
getting
neither will be.
worse.
It's gonna be
I'm just saying
better.
it's an auto because
Over?
I'm
Exactly.
laughing too hard.
Yes. We'll go to heaven.
Heaven?
God, the brakes make it worse.
It feels kind of like you're floating in space, and your mind gets all fuzzy, like when you pass out.
Am I going to have to put the? Actually, no. It's implied.
No.
It's nothing explicit.
At least that's what I've heard from
Nothing
people who have
If
experienced
it is, I'm sorry to YouTube. I'm sorry to whoever fuck manages this stuff right now, because I know it's in a transitional phase.
Yes, I've heard that
Don't
too.
worry.
But it doesn't. As long as they don't.
Although I don't think the
Red
same
versus
thing
blue
happens
hasn't been
to
affected yet,
guys.
so I assume I'm good.
You're good. You're good. Trust me.
What?
Huh?
But it would happen to men too, wouldn't it? It would happen to anyone.
Huh?
Once it gets into your body, the same thing happens to
If
everyone.
you don't understand what they're talking about, don't. If you're, that means you're too young.
Usually it doesn't go inside the man.
What are you trying to do?
Generally.
If you don't understand what any of this means,
Yes, it
you
does.
are then you might be a little
Well,
too young.
Eventually
Yeah.
it will. It's not
At
like you
least
really
if
have a
you're too
choice.
young,
Your
Junpei's
body will
expense.
force you to swallow something.
I get what she's talking about,
Eventually.
but fuck. I also get where it's implied. Cards Against Humanity has destroyed
What
my
are you trying
brain.
to do to me?
Nothing. I'm not going to do anything to you.
Thank God. It's over.
I'm just saying.
Not
that
for me.
That's what
It's still
happens.
going.
It's a psychological
Oh, you poor
reaction to
bastard.
what you're experiencing.
She's talking about psychological.
Oh,
Okay,
is
so you're
that
at the
so?
end. You're at the end.
I know most men probably have larger lungs, but
And there we go. Now it makes
even
sense.
then, I don't think you could hold your breath for 20 or even 10 minutes.
Now he's like, wait, what the fuck?
And then you realize.
Eventually, you'd have to breathe.
It's like
And
I
then the water
pointed
would
out
get into
before
your
we got to
lungs.
this scene, the lower decks are flooding.
Yeah.
Once that happens, your body won't be able to get oxygen
I hope.
anymore. And you'll start to
But
feel that
oh my
floaty
god,
feeling.
this was so much
as you
better
pass
than
out.
anything I could have imagined.
Yes. Why do you think I made you watch?
My fucking god. My
I was
stomach-
so glad that I
My
got
stomach
you to keep
hurts.
going.
Oh, shit.
I'm so glad that we got to observe this beautiful moment.
Before we stop the recording.
Yeah.
We won't get the next puzzle room, but oh my god,
We
yes.
can at least go to the next choice.
Yeah, you're
God.
right. You wouldn't last very long.
See?
Come
There
to
we
think
go.
of it, the lower floor, D-deck is completely underwater. An elevator heading to a
Yep.
submerged floor. That is pretty scary.
No, I agree that because once it fills up with water, there's no going back.
Hey, wait a minute. This elevator came up from somewhere under us, right?
So only D deck is flooded. It might
well,
be sealed.
Yes, I guess it did. It didn't open right away after you pressed the button. There was a motor noise, like it was moving, and then it opened.
So you know it came up from the
Yeah,
lower floor.
exactly.
I just realized the
Yes.
grates for the
So, take a
elevator
look
kind of
inside.
look like faces.
They
It's
did.
not wet
Can't
at
see
all,
that
is
now.
it? The walls and even the floor are totally dry.
They
So
got,
you
like,
know
cat
the-
eyes.
Okay, so no, okay, no, this
Oh,
is kind of
you're
something
right.
would do.
They are.
He flooded D deck, but then
Well,
sealed it
let's
all,
test
so it
it.
didn't affect E.
Anywhere else.
Yeah, E or
Yeah,
whatever that
watch
bomb deck
this.
is. I can't read it.
F. Or
Now,
No, that was a lot longer
just
than the
put
deck.
one foot inside the
I think
elevator
it's
and
engine
look
room
over at the buttons.
or storage. I don't know. I've never seen a plan for the
I
Titanic.
can't
Oh, there's only two.
make it out.
E and C.
We can only go to E and
Alright,
C though,
I'll
so
push E.
we're going to
Yeah.
E deck. Moment of truth.
We're on C deck, so we're
Yeah.
going down to E deck.
It kind of looks like Janice.
I think I can hear it opening on E deck.
Okay, that's done. Now I'll just press the button again.
So they sent it down just to make sure it didn't flood. That's
Yeah.
actually very smart.
Yeah.
I do like how these protagonists are not completely dumb.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which
not
is
a
the problem I
single
have with a
drop
lot of
water
the
to
visual
be
novel
seen.
games in general. Even Phoenix, right? But he does it more in a comedic
See?
sense.
What does
He
that
does it
mean?
on purpose.
Yeah, he's actually very smart. It's
How
just
can
a lot of
E-deck
his
be
plans
safe if the
backfire, and it's
D-deck
just
is
for
full of
comedy.
water?
That's all it is. But then, like things
Well,
like
here's
say
what I
Corpse
think.
Party, the first one we could
The
give them
elevator
credit.
shaft and E-deck
The
must
first one
be
we could give it that
watertight
it's a
to
fear
separate
thing, that their
from
minds
wherever
aren't
the ship's
thinking
been
straight.
punctured.
Yeah.
And also
and
just
it's a
the-
very unknown place.
yeah,
that
even
they're
the third one, because the whole
Here,
purpose of the
let me
school,
show
it,
you.
it messes with your mind. It destroys your mind. That's the whole purpose of
Yeah.
it. They
and,
clar-
and to give points to
see.
the male characters,
So is that
they
why
at
the
least
ship hasn't
tried
sunk?
to bring along some
The shape of
anti-spirit.
the inside keeps it all
items.
from
they
filling
didn't
with water.
help, but
They didn't help much because
well,
they
no,
lost
well,
their
let's
eggs
be
on
honest.
the-
That guy, the guy who went in
Yeah,
after her was
I think that's
planning
what's
it
going
out.
on.
She didn't even plan on doing it that time.
Yeah.
She
I'm
was
gonna go
determined.
down and
She
check
went
it
in
out.
because she was determined to
stay
fix
here,
her
all right?
mistakes.
Yep.
He went in to save her. The other few
Um,
brought up there
but-
by accident.
Come on,
But
just do it.
I
Alright?
think Satoshi at least had a bag with him.
No, I don't think Satoshi brought the bag.
I'm coming with you.
No, I could.
It was the blonde hair who brought the bag.
Hey!
Yeah. No, Yoshikazu had a bag, but I think they didn't go in there by accident for the other
Crap,
group.
it
I
closed.
think they had something.
Oh
with
yeah, they
them.
had a
I can't
copy
just let you go
Magatama.
alone, you know.
Yeah, something like that. Anyway.
But yeah, no, we're not gonna
Ah,
discuss
jeez.
Corpse Party because first one's decent, second one was meh, third as
third one
itself,
is
its
terrible.
ending is weak, but the music was good.
yeah, the music was
Looks
great.
normal.
Well, let's be honest, Corpse Party in general had decent music,
Yeah.
and
Oh,
June's
knock
holding
it
her
off.
breath.
It's
Yeah.
just like I thought. This part hasn't flooded.
I think she was also closing her eyes because she didn't notice it
Come
was
on, just
flooded.
look around. There's no
Yeah.
water here.
She was getting ready.
The thing is, she should have realized as soon as he starts speaking.
You're right.
Did
Yeah.
she just
Not
shoot
flooded
up?
at all.
Yes, she did. It was like she was
See?
ducking down.
That
There's
is
a whole lot
great.
of water.
Oh, there's a better one coming up.
Yeah, right.
Hopefully
on
we'll
top
get
of
to it
us.
because
What's
I
gonna
think
happen
it
if the
takes place
ceiling
during
breaks?
the last during this next choice.
okay, so we have
Well,
one more
we'd probably
choice.
get really wet up there.
We have one more choice, and then we're stuck in
Oh my
Huh?
god.
whatever's left.
At any rate, we should probably go back
She
as soon as
that
we can.
that
once
statement
we're
just
done
went
looking
right
around
over
down
her
here.
head.
Yep.
Oh yeah,
Lotus and
That's-
Santa might already be back.
yeah, because Lotus and Santa had the
Okay,
easier thing to go
good
check
idea.
because they just had to check a room, unless they had a
Now then.
hallway.
No.
Iron
There,
bars.
I think
Well, we
there's
can't
just a
go over
room
there.
right behind that.
Right.
Let's see, we have iron
Then
bars
maybe-
again. There's the other
Well-
elevator from the other room, I think. And what
Mhm.
do
It
you
looks
know?
like there's a long straight hallway down this way.
There's door 6.
Yep. So,
Something's written on the door at the end.
assuming there's
that-
only one of each number, we've seen 6, 3, 7, 8,
Let's
5, and
check.
4. So that
I
leaves
knew it!
1, 2,
This is a numbered door.
and 9, right?
But we can't do anything with only the two of us.
One moment. 1, 2, 3,
We better head back and let everyone know.
6, 7, 8.
Yes.
So
Wait,
yeah,
what's
we
this?
have seen
Doors 3,
4, 5,
the map for
6,
Edek?
7, 8, 3. There's
should
only
take it
1
with
and
me.
2 left.
and then there's the exit.
Yep. And I know for a fact.
Huh. So you guys found door 1.
Oh, and we found the
And
map
they
for
found door
Edek
1, so
already.
yeah, no, all that's left is 2 and
So
9.
now we've located
Yep.
2 new doors. The 6 door and the 1 door.
So yeah, we're almost
It's
there.
interesting that Edek wasn't flooded.
Well, we don't really know if all of Edek is safe. We only checked the area around the elevator.
Even so, it's still very interesting.
No, okay. So it makes sense. What they do is he sealed off D deck so the flooding was in a controlled area, so it wouldn't
Yep.
flood. You've noticed how the stairwells are flooded.
You said
It's
the
probably
sixth
a
door was there,
bulkhead.
right?
Zero planned everything out.
Yeah, there's probably a bulkhead separating D deck and E deck through the stairwell, so the water didn't seep down.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
There would probably be some minor flooding, but nowhere near as bad as the higher decks.
Exactly.
And that means Zero planned all this out, even the sinking.
Yep.
That would have meant some pretty serious remodeling of the ship's interior.
It's pretty mind-blowing when you think about it.
He didn't just do this on a whim. He planned this shit out.
Yeah. I wonder how long it took. I can't even imagine how much it must have cost.
Yeah, the cost is
It
astronomical.
would have been a ton, that's for sure.
So this guy has to have access to money because 1, he had to get the ship. 2, he had to pay to remodel it, and there's also more than one party involved because he had to pay people to remodel it.
Yep.
Well, that does go along with what Ace was saying. The most reasonable explanation would be that this was done by some organization with access to a whole
So
lot
let's
of
go
cash.
back to the hospital room.
Yes.
Well, we haven't gone
Does
back
make
yet. We're
sense.
still discussing this. The ceiling, I think, still bugs them.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I mean.
I don't think it's a
it
very
would
good
bother
idea
you
to stay
too.
here.
Yeah.
You're right. Ace and his team might be back already.
Lotus
well,
being
Jun,
Lotus.
Junpei and I should be able to open door 1.
No.
Huh?
No, we're
You
not
guys
leaving anyone
leaving me
behind.
Just
Fuck you.
kidding. All right, let's go.
I was about to say, we're not doing that shit. But that is a possible combination. So we've got 1 and 6, so we'll figure out where we're staying.
Hey! Where the hell did you guys go?
7?
So understandably,
Ace.
Seven's a bit pissed.
Yeah, and they're upset.
Oh.
And
wrong?
you can probably guess why.
What
They found
happened?
2.
What the hell kind of question is that?
They found Snake.
Snake is...
Oh,
Snake is dead.
so that's 2 dead.
He died, just as the 9th man did.
So Snake exploded. Wait, did he break any of the rules? Well, yes, he was beyond the door. But how did he get
Oh my God.
through?
That's not true, is it?
How did they know it was Snake?
We should make sure.
Yeah, right. We should.
Wait, not that way.
What? Why not?
I stuck a screwdriver in there to keep the door from closing all the way. It's not locked, so you can go in that way.
Where is he?
Shower room. Left side of the hallway.
Of course, it was that room.
I put a broom in there too. Keep the door open.
That means we can get in without going through the numbered door, right?
Yeah, that's right.
And since we didn't go through a numbered door, because the way I'm assuming
We don't have to worry about the bracelets.
the way I assume the bracelets work are there's an infrared sensor along the door frames, and when you cross over,
No. It's.
or is it the red switch?
Yeah, actually, no, you're right. It probably is something having to do with an infrared signal.
It's something
Or
in the door
wireless
frame.
signal.
Then let's
Because
go.
you notice the timer doesn't start to cross through the door frame.
Yeah. Or at least until one of the members of the
Team
group.
crosses
This
the door
wasn't
frame.
open when we passed
Yeah.
here before. Well, let's keep going.
This door opened because door 3 was opened.
Well,
Oh,
no, that
it
door was
smells
open
horrible.
because Seven stuck a screwdriver into it.
Well, no, I'm saying that because remember he said this door wasn't open when we last came here. He's talking about the
Yeah.
shower room.
Yeah.
So remember when we first got here, they said every door was locked.
Yeah. Right.
So
right.
the shower room's door was linked to door 3.
Yeah, and Seven stuck a screwdriver into it to keep it from closing.
I'm waiting to see if you figure. I'm curious if you know this. Do you know why I'm saying why I'm not surprised that the room they found him dead in is the shower room?
Go ahead.
Okay. Shower room is very... Okay, so you even know this because they reference it in Guardians of the Galaxy. In prisons, even, when they talk about inmate murder, they usually do it in the shower
Yeah,
room
it happens in the shower room.
because it's easy to clean up. The thing is also, shower room during World War II was the gas rooms.
Yeah.
That's why, because shower room is usually associated with death in senses, in a lot of different senses besides home. And even then, it's also why you'll never hear me call a bathroom a shower room.
I feel
Yeah.
like I'm gonna puke.
Even if all you do is use it, even if it's just a shower, I will never call it that. I refuse to, because of the implications.
Anyway.
And I just realized
Snake.
that means Clover saw this.
Yeah.
There.
Or did she? She might have been too
Oh.
horrified to look.
June, you should stay here.
But
Please, just do me a favor, okay?
Yeah, we saw how she
Alright.
reacted to Nine's death, so. And
I'm
they
going in.
hardly knew Nine. But are they certain it was Snake?
Ugh,
There's all.
just like Ace said.
Mhm.
Just like the ninth man. The detonator in his bracelet set off the
But
bomb in his
his
gun.
clothes.
Oh god. The bone is coming out of his left arm.
It's definitely an open fracture.
Oh, the face. It's horrible.
Yeah, can't even tell who it is.
But the clothes are...
No mistake about it. It's Snake.
The reason Snake is my favorite character is he doesn't have to put up with the rest of the shit.
I feel bad for him because we actually didn't really get to talk to Snake.
Yeah.
Snake was probably murdered.
Probably gonna want. Oh, we're probably gonna want to go back at one point.
Chances are he was killed the
Go
same
through
way the
his
Night
story.
Man was.
Yeah.
Get at least some dialogue with him.
It's pretty straightforward. Not that hard to figure out how they did it.
But yeah. Oh boy, Clover.
Yep. And here we go.
He's
First, the
having
Kings
a
got Snake to
terrible day.
authenticate on the red to open door 3. Then they shoved him into it. And waited 9 seconds for the door to shut. Once that door shut, it was all over for Snake. But he didn't give up. He probably knew it wouldn't do him any good, but he probably ran into the shower room looking for the dead. It was a small chance, but it wasn't like he had anything to lose.
Yeah, he went down fighting.
Unfortunately, it didn't work. The detonator is only deactivated if everybody who authenticated when they went in uses the dead. Snake was the only one who went through the door.
So, the thing is, okay, it was a 3-door. So let's actually, I'm curious.
And then
I
everyone
want to pull up the
seconds after
calculator
we
and do the
shoved
math
in.
to see
Oh
who could have done
boy.
it.
Do you really want to do this now?
That.
No, because we don't.
Now Clover will do it at one point.
Okay, that's why I didn't
So
do
that's
it.
what you meant by killer.
So they're gonna
We
figure
need
out
at
who the
least
killer is.
3 people to
So-
open
somebody's
one of the
got-
number doors,
There's
including Snake.
possibilities. Let's just say that.
It wouldn't open
Yeah.
for Snake and a single killer.
Yeah. That means we're looking at multiple perps here.
Well, just in case, I want to make sure. Let's say you're right. When do you think Snake was killed?
When we all split up
least
to look for the
amount
parts
is
for the
2.
Reds, I think.
Okay, so
Right after that was when we
amount
noticed it
is-
was gone.
And that means
Clover's
none of
about
us
to do the
knew
math, I
what it was.
think.
4.
We were all off searching the rooms we'd been assigned, looking for those parts.
Yeah.
The only one who has an alibi, the only one we could be certain didn't do it was Junpei.
That means anybody could be a killer.
That we can be certain of.
I know,
But
that's what I'm saying. As
everyone else-
players, everyone, the
What are you
characters
talking
don't
about?
know.
Characters don't
Can you
know.
say that so casually? You're implying that one of us is a killer.
I honestly don't think it.
Technically.
Oh, honestly, because I know murder mystery, I would not rule out June.
Well, not just one
Yeah.
of us. If I'm right,
It has to
then
be
at
at least
2
2.
of us are murdered.
Why don't you calm down a bit, Seven? What are you going to gain by being so suspicious? That's what Zero wants, you know?
I don't know, but actually, the thing is, he's saying here about Zero wanting them to be suspicious kind of reminds me of Lelouch in Code Geass, how he wanted them to be suspicious of who Zero was.
Mm-hmm.
And just the whole mind fuck he was playing that entire series.
What? Zero wants?
Exactly. This game was set up by Zero, wasn't it? Any game has a winner and loser. Whoever makes it through door 9 is a winner, and those who don't are the losers.
Pretty much.
Zero is trying to make us fight against one another for that victory.
Then you're saying that Zero is trying to split us up by making us fight each other?
Yeah, because there would probably be a group with a key to override it.
Zero could have a bracelet that
Yes.
Is a
overrides
zero.
the system.
Yeah, override bracelet, a master key,
That is why
Yeah.
we can't let ourselves fall
Or
prey to
a
suspicion.
symbolic value of 0, because 0 can be technically everything and
Mhm.
nothing.
We have to trust one another and form a
So if
strong
he has an
bond of
override
friendship.
key, he could just switch it to be any number he
Otherwise,
wants.
we'll end up ensnared
And
by
Zero
Zero's
has to be on this
manipulations.
ship with us.
Then does that mean that the
Because
person who
if
killed
it is
Snake...
the Titan, if it is the Gigantic, unless he went through even overhaul to its radio system, to its entire
Yes.
systems,
Almost certainly Zero.
they don't
Not to
have
mention,
a
he
lot of
mentioned-
long-range communication.
Not to mention, he said this ship, as in the ship that he is on.
If there's anyone we should doubt,
So unless the
It
message
should be
was, like we
Zero.
said in the beginning, pre-recorded,
he
And it very
masterminded
well
this game
could be
and
pre-recorded.
kidnapped all of
And
us.
one of them is Zero.
and he's just doing,
Doesn't it seem
and his
reasonable that he would have
his
killed
bracelet
Snake
is
as
able to
well?
be manipulated there, so he would just hide it as someone else's.
Exactly.
Or he could have been the Nightman and faked his death.
Good question. Is
No,
Zero killed
I'm
Snake?
pretty sure
Then
that
Zero is on the ship with us.
Was Zero still on the ship with them? Junpei wasn't sure, of course. I'm leaning towards he was on the ship. We just don't know who he is. Or where he is. What about you, Sean? Hello?
Give me a moment.
You're looking through the flow, aren't you?
No, I'm in the bathroom.
No.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay,
Sorry
so
about that.
what I'm saying is either Zero was, they're asking if Junpei wasn't sure, or of course Zero was still on the ship.
I mean, it makes more sense that he's on the ship.
Yeah, make more sense, because think about it, he organized this so perfectly. He would want to be on the
Well,
ship to
he-
troubleshoot in case one of us fuck it up.
Yep.
You don't set something this perfect up without being there to watch it go down. We have to get into the mentality of him. So I say yes.
But I don't... Where could Zero be hiding?
Where else would you hide on a ship for the best view of everything? 2 places. The security room,
Or,
the bridge.
I was gonna say, right with everyone else.
That works
I
too.
think Zero is one of us.
We haven't even heard anything else from the announcement
From him
for
since
Zero.
since the announcement.
Since the beginning.
So my thing, who I'm thinking Zero is, I'm thinking it might be 7.
We'll see about that, Nick.
It is possible.
Anyone
That's possible.
Huh?
could be Zero,
Like
Nick.
Clover said, Zero
Even
might
Clover.
be one of us.
Yeah, she's a possibility too.
What are you saying,
Even though
Jumpy?
it
Didn't
was
you
her
hear
brother.
what Ace said?
She could have faked it.
Exactly. I said we shouldn't suspect one.
No reason.
Anyway,
I've got a...
And what's that? The bracelets.
as Clover is about to
pointing
say,
out.
Why are the bombs in our bodies connected to the bracelets? You're all thinking Zero's hiding somewhere. What? If he's doing that,
I actually clicked. If he's doing that, then he could just detonate the bombs by remote control if someone did something they weren't supposed to.
it would be a lot more precise and a lot easier. But if that's the case, then why is the bomb set off by the detonator in the bracelet?
Actually, this is the reason I didn't even think of.
You got a point.
He made it entirely automated.
I'm not done. Try applying the same ideas to the nonary game. All of the puzzles here run all by themselves. In other words,
everything
Zero
is
doesn't have to be
automated.
controlling them for the game to move forward. Why's that? Why would Zero bother to do something like that?
Yeah. No, but no, Sean, what I'm saying is the 2
So let's
places he
say
has
you
to be
and Clover
to
are
not
right.
be
Zero's one of
directly
us.
involved.
If that's the case,
Exactly.
then it'd be really hard for him
captain's
to keep
quarters.
track of all of us or control
Or
anything
the
remotely.
or the security room.
Yep.
That's
because
why
security
all the
room
puzzles
would-
run by
The thing is, on a
themselves.
ship like this, if he didn't model in a security room, they wouldn't have it.
That's what you're getting
Because
at,
it was,
right?
it was before that technology went to being implemented on these ships.
But they could modify it in.
Yeah.
Because as we've seen, he's done modifications already.
Yep.
Such as the
when
doors
we were talking
themselves.
Earlier, you said any one of us could be Snake's killer, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Well, we
All
could,
right then. I've got a question for you. You said something like Zero must be the one who killed Snake, right?
Yes, something like that. I can't think of any other
I'm
explanation.
curious about something really quick. I'm checking the flow. Okay, no, we are not the choice that decides
not
the
the
ending
choice
yet.
What do
just
we
yet.
get if we combine those?
Sorry, I was just curious.
They fit together pretty well, I think.
This is
Something
also
like
choices
this.
that don't really matter.
Whoever killed Snake is Zero.
Yeah,
Hence,
these are just flavor
Zero is
text
one of
choices.
us. Seven and Ace's theories aren't mutually exclusive. They actually complement each other pretty well.
He's right.
At least they do if Zero is one of us.
What were his motives?
His motives.
He's a
Yes,
psycho.
isn't that pretty important?
No, actually, what you're saying here is normally true. A motive is very important in a case. The thing is, a motive does not apply if the man's a serial killer or a psychopath. Or just has no remorse.
Why would Zero want to hide as one of us?
Or Snake figured it out.
Oh, well, that's because...
Snake figured out
I
his motive.
don't know.
No, Snake. Why Zero be one of among us is because Zero wants to make sure this all goes down.
Well, so much for making a persuasive argument, Junpei.
Junpei's a
In
little
other
bit
words, you only had circumstantial evidence.
I don't really think that's enough to go on, you know?
Ah,
He's right, we only have circumstantial. Oh, fuck, and we wasted another... let's see what the time
We're
is
at
now.
3 o'clock in the morning.
We've got 3 hours left.
It's 3 in the morning.
That means we have 3 hours left.
Then we need to move now. Seven, Clover, Junpei. I know how you feel, but you do understand that right now it's important we trust one another, don't you?
Okay, so I'm waiting
you're
for
right,
Clover.
but...
You said Clover says the
We must
numbers
go.
it could be,
We
right?
have very little time left.
Eventually.
Our next
Okay, I guess-
destination is Mercury.
Depends on what route you choose.
But maybe you and
Coming
June
up.
should check it out first and then report back to us.
All right, let's go, June.
Right.
Anyway, slide in the Mercury key.
Here it is.
Oh, yeah. On kids.
The Mercury card reader.
We're using the card 7 gave us, right?
Oh, yes. They found this card in the
Yeah.
other room.
Yeah, and
Found it
that,
when we were
my
checking out
friend,
the shower room.
is why there's only one choice in if you
I
chose
think 7
room
said
3,
something like that.
Yeah.
because you would only have the Mercury key,
Anyway, let's
and
see
you
what
guys
happens.
wouldn't really want to do the
So,
snake.
I'm guessing the Mercury one is the bad
I
ending.
guess the elevator works now.
Yeah, it
Jumpy,
is.
I know.
Just
What's
because
really
the
all of a
Mercury
sudden?
key is the only one. So let's see. The key. Okay, so the key we found there, we have the Saturn card key that we found from when we did the kitchen. We have
Mhm.
the key back to the main hall that we found back in the operating room.
And that's how we were able to use the Saturn key.
Yeah, they found the Earth key in the other room behind the other door we didn't go through.
Yep.
And then so without that key
Mars
there, we
key?
wouldn't have any of the others.
I'm happy we were put
No, it
together.
wasn't the Mars key.
So yeah, no,
it's just
we
for
needed the key
searching
from the
EDEC,
operating
right?
room to get in.
Yeah.
Okay, so,
So
you
you
know,
don't
it
make
makes
the
sense.
choice
I'm
from the
glad I'm
Mercury.
with you.
Okay, so
Oh.
now it makes sense. Okay.
First, we need to find out if the elevator comes
And
up
this is
full of water.
where the
And
final...
Just
putting
like we
that
did before.
together, anything related to this key. So anything down this path is wrong,
Yeah.
just based on that.
So...
Oh,
Now,
there it is.
the
We are
field area-
logicking,
It's not wet at
logicking
all.
our way through it.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yes. Look,
Thing is, Sean has not told me any of this. He's just verifying my logic after I'm done.
nearly all of
Exactly.
the buttons are destroyed.
Yeah, only the C and bottom button can be pushed.
We're on C deck
So
right
the
now,
bottom
so
deck
the
is
only
dangerous.
one we can choose is bottom.
Yeah. Well, let's try it out.
But also, this is door 2.
Yeah, so going by our math, door 2 has to be down here.
Oh, so this is the bottom. Hey, over there.
Because they wouldn't give us door 9.
This is a
so
numbered
easily.
door.
And
This is
door
the
2.
8th one we found. There were 2 numbered doors on B deck.
And now
near
he's
the central
talking about how
staircase.
he's figuring out the same thing I did back when we saw the other 2 doors.
Mhm.
Each number only appears once.
They were doors 4 and 5. 3 more in the large hospital room. Doors 3, 7, and 8.
And the door we found on E deck, and the door Lotus and Santa found on it was a 6 on the door on E deck, and a 1 on the door on A deck.
So we are avoiding this door. We're avoiding door 2 because
That
door
means
2 is
for
bad
now.
ending.
We're gonna avoid it for now.
We'll be covering it later,
Do you
but
think the
doors-
next door
Covering
we
it
find?
later because I want to make Nick suffer.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, the thing
I
is,
think
even
so.
if you didn't tell me that was a bad ending, as soon as I would see where the flow is going,
Yeah.
I
The
would have
next
figured
one's
out that I
gonna be
fucked
door
up.
9.
Finally!
Yeah,
You don't look very happy about it, though.
it's not that. I just hope nothing goes wrong.
You're right.
Also,
We should keep our
Junpei
fingers
himself
crossed.
is saying, I hope
That's
Let's head
never a
back.
good sign. Pay attention to the dialogue in these
Okay.
games. I noticed
Yeah.
it in Phoenix, right? Even
Yeah.
when Phoenix says something, it
1,
usually
2,
means
3,
shit's
4.
gonna go down.
All right, 7 pieces.
Have you
Just
met
double checking,
Francisco
but
yet?
everyone wrote their code name and a door number they want.
She's not
right?
until the second game.
Who?
Yes, just like you told us
Francisco
earlier.
von Karma.
Oh, hey, no, I haven't met Van Carmen. No, the
She-
girl.
She's going to be your opponent during the next
We're voting
game.
here.
Yeah, because Edgeworth goes traveling, doesn't he?
Yeah.
We need to make the whole
Because
thing
Rob.
fair.
But
Blah
Nick
blah.
thinks that he's dead.
Complicated plan here.
Or rather
Hurry
that he
it up,
gave up being
Mr. I have a
prosecutor.
brilliant idea.
Does the thing is, doesn't Phoenix get disbarred?
Yeah, quiet in the peanut gallery.
Yeah, but that doesn't happen. That doesn't happen until in between.
It's Just for All and Apollo,
All right, let's open
No.
these up.
or
Between Trials and Tribulations and Apollo Justice.
uh,
Trials and Tribulations is the last game. in
which
the
one is that
original
for?
Trilogy.
Console.
The first
It
one
was
says...
for the DS.
Okay, so
Same thing with Apollo Justice.
Okay, so... Oh, wait, fuck, I have...
Ace
them in the wrong
requests
order,
door
shit.
1.
Yes, I
Fix
do.
it.
Would you like me to explain why?
No?
We don't have time for that.
We'll discuss
Sorry.
this after
Let's
we
keep going.
finish going through these doors, okay?
Yeah. Okay, so see, Ace
Next
has
is
door
Santa.
1.
He wants door 6.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I wrote.
Clover wants 1, Lotus wants 2, and 7 also wants 2.
Lotus is 7 right now. The 2 I don't trust the most about this.
Wait a minute.
Why,
There
because
is
they
no
picked the
way
same
I'm
door?
going anywhere with the Elephant Man.
No, because the door they chose.
No, there'd be no point
Door
to the
2.
voting if we let
Door
people
2.
change their choices because of stuff like that.
But
Let's be honest here.
Just give it up, Lotus.
They might as
It's not
well
like
have
I want to hang out with some
randomly.
exhibitionist grandma.
Yeah, okay, finally someone else comments about the way she's dressed.
I am not an exhibitionist. I'm wearing clothes.
Barely.
So, last I checked, that's not a crime.
Depends on your country.
Maybe. But what about common decency?
True.
Nobody wants to have to look at a chick who looks like a half-naked raisin.
There's a funny moment coming.
Oh, I'm gonna kill you!
Yes, finally!
That's the everyone
Oh,
was telling
not
me
good.
about.
Oh, come on, Ace. No, let them fight. It's healthy.
And he tumbles in.
Let go! Let go of me! I'm killing him!
He just pops back
Junpei,
up.
read the
Yep.
rest.
Right. June wants door 6.
Okay.
Yes, I don't really have a reason. I just felt like it.
So this was everyone's vote.
Now-
Ace and Clover requested door 1. 7 and Lotus requested door 2.
Door 2 is dangerous.
Door 2 is dangerous.
Santa
Door
and
2
June
is death.
requested door.
Yeah. I'm leaning...
Actually, it kind of
door
makes
I
sense
should
when you
choose
think about
is-
it because Snake's dead.
Yeah.
Okay, the last one. I want to go through.
Okay, let me think. Door 6... Okay, I'm guessing this is the choice that chooses my ending.
This is the one that chooses your third branch.
So, this is where we end our recording.
We're
So
so
everyone-
close.
Everyone
We're so
watching's
close.
gonna... Oh, because... Okay, first off, I have a lot of footage. I kind of want to break
Yes,
up
you
so we
do.
can sort of refresh the commentary, because I've noticed whenever we do mass recordings near the end, our commentary gets to be shit.
I will admit that I am getting a bit tired,
Yeah,
but at the same time, I'm just getting excited because I want to see which ending you're gonna get.
Okay, so I'm thinking here. Okay, I'm thinking here. I'll say out my reasoning before we end. So
Alright.
I'm avoiding door 2 because, as we said, when I've logicked out the flow, door 2 is death.
Yep.
So door 1 is on the main floor, and door 6 is on E deck. So now can I pull up the map? I should have. I'm leaning
it's just
towards,
showing the rooms that are important.
I'm leaning towards E deck. Now, this decision will not be this decision might not stand into the next recording session. I might change my mind. I will not
So
do any
what you're
research.
saying
Sean will tell me
is-
jack shit. It will still be completely up to me. I will do math. I will think it out, and I will logic this shit. The most I
Right.
will do between now and then is I will keep looking at the map and trying to figure it out. Because I will admit, this map is kind of poorly drawn. You can tell it's a lot of copy-paste.
Yeah. But
Like,
that was
look,
shit.
right here, we have
back
3 maps, 3 segments just copied and pasted next to each other. The only thing that breaks it up is, like, go all the way to the end, though, past the burnt section to the left side. I can't figure out what the hell's going on there.
That's
and-
probably where, like, the turbines are.
Probably. I'm not a Navy expert, so I wouldn't know.
Well, that is the stern.
I think it's
The
stern,
stern is
or it
the
might
bow?
be... Is it the bow? It's either stern or bow. I can't remember which.
I can't remember either.
I don't know sea terms, but no, let's do the wrap-up. I have been your host and gamer, ShadeRock1998.
And I have been his guide through this hellhole that is Zero Escape.
And it
Sean.
caused the best moment ever.
I'm so glad I got to share that moment with you.
What the fuck was that?
That was the elevator scene, Nick.
Dear God. I will never unsee that. I already
You
have
will
an idea of
never
what the
forget.
thumbnail for this video is going to be.
Yep.
Only the audience will know if I went with it. Well, actually, no, the audience won't know if I went with it because they won't know my original idea.
Anyway.
Okay, then. Everyone have a good time, and we will see you next time we record.
See you next recording session, people.